Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Tulsa Drillers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. We are nearly ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Jackson Ferris. Keep an eye on this as the game goes on. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Ready to go. Now at the dish, Albert Fabian. And that's how this game gets started.
0-1's the count.
Curveball gets over for a called strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. And the count 1-2. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Here's a grounder up the middle. Thompson. 1 gone.
He's out.
Batting second, the catcher, Romeo Sanabria.
So digging in, Romeo Sanabria.
Ball. That's inside. Yeah.
That's in there. Now 1-2. Fights it off. We'll see another. And the ball evens the count. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's 2 quick outs here in the top of the first tonight. That's a result of changing speeds and keeping the batter guessing. He was slowed down by the off speed on the last pitch, so he was off kilter when the low 90s heater came in. Bracho. There in plenty of time ends the inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Omar Cruz. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Thompson. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That's gotta feel good. A solo blast. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Next to bat for the Drillers, Kyle Nevin. Grounds this one to short. Picks it up. Tosses to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run.
Batting third, the center fielder, Josue.
Here's the center fielder, Josue De Paula. Fly ball very deep to right field. It's got a chance on the warning track and hauls it in.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Nick.
And now the right fielder, Nick Biddison. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Strike 2. Two outs and nobody aboard. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Kicks and delivers. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Made them pay for that one, and they add on. It's 2-0. Got to 0-2, but then left that last one in a hittable location. Props to the hitter. He got good pitch recognition and sent that one out. Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in for the Drillers, Bubba Aline.
Hey! 0-1.
Two outs, bases empty. And they say he went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Wow, he really got away with a mistake right there. 0-2, rocks and fires. Got the batter swinging. Way out front for strike 3. But they had the power bats working this inning with 2 home runs leaving the yard. It's now a 2-0 ball game. The missions at the plate here in the second inning. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one is labeled. Should be trouble here. Around first and heading for second. Safe at second with a leadoff double. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. As soon as that one leapt off the bat, he had extra bases on his mind. And with the ball going to the opposite field, he had a great view of the play. So he made the right call and hustled for the double. Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, number 7. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. It clips the corner. 0-2, and the delivery. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. One-two offering. Close, but ruled a ball. And a swing and a miss. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double. The strikeout and one away now. And now the DH, Cole Roederer. One out and a runner at second. Here in the top of the second. Swing and a high fly to left. This one pretty far back. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Gendry Rojas now at the plate.
The third baseman, Gendry Rojas.
Pops this one up, foul on the left side. And that's the end of the inning. So they work around the leadoff double midway through the second. Tulsa ahead in this game, 2-0. Bottom half of the second. The batter now, the designated hitter. Up the middle, DeVries. One out.
He's out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Taylor Young.
And the next batter, Taylor Young. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. Out number two.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Aaron
So up next, Aaron Bracho. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Bracho batting eighth today, and he's a native of Venezuela. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Comes up empty, strike 2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. And that's a base hit.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 38.
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Nelson Quiros. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. That clips the corner. Set down looking. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. They leave 1 runner on base. After the first 2 innings, a 2-0 ball game. We move on to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Nerwillian Cedeno. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1.
Batting ninth, The shortstop, number 94.
Leodalis DeVries getting ready to hit.
Ball one.
One out and the base is empty. Got it started a little too early there. Strike one. Out in front on that off-speed pitch. Everything got going a little too early there. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Snags it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 30, Albert Fabian.
Back to the top of the order here. Here's the left fielder, Albert Fabian. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. That pitcher should be thanking his lucky stars after hanging that changeup. He knows he got away with one.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. They go down in order. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Thompson.
Jordan Thompson.
Could be trouble for the defense. He turns and heads for second. Chance at a 3-bagger. That's a leadoff triple. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. A hard liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. So a runner aboard. Next to bat for the Drillers, Kyle Nevin. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. In time, one away on the strikeout. And the runner will hold.
Now batting, center fielder, Josue.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Josue De Paula. Strike 2. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike. 2 gone. Nice job behind the dish. Efficient work on the mound there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Biddison. He's already homered in this ball game. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fouled off, he was late. Two outs with a runner at third. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Gets a piece there, will do it again. I'm sure he wants that pitch back. Runner at third, 2 away. Hard hit, left side. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to inning number 4. The Drillers lead it 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the catcher, Romeo Sanabria.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's outside. And the count is 2-0. Chases a high fastball there. That high fastball is a pitch that young hitters have to learn to lay off. That's the kind of thing that comes with reps and maturity. Fouled off left side. And that's a strikeout looking. 1 gone leading off the 4th. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. And now the center fielder, Joshua Mears, rolled out to second in the first AB.
Hey!
The Drillers up by 2, top half of the 4th. And the next pitch is way outside. Strike on the inside corner. He is cruising out there on the mound right now. With 7 straight set down, he's in complete control. Swing and a ball belted left field. And that ball's out of here. Powers that one out to left. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's a 2-1 game. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. One out and the bases are empty. Marcos Castano digs in now. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. The 0-1. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's notched 2 hits now, both for extra bases. The way outfielders cover ground these days, it's really hard to get fly balls to fall in just about anywhere. That time, it was placed perfectly for the extra base hit. 1 out, runner at second base. The right fielder, the next to hit. Went down on strikes the first time through.
Hey!
Next pitch, in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Good eye there. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. 1 out with a runner at second. This one lifted in the air, left field. Pulls it down for the catch. 2 down. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break.
The designated hitter, Cole Roederer.
Next to hit for the Missions, Cole Roederer. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Ball 1 there.
That's a ball.
Here comes the 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
There's a strike.
2.
Popped up. Thompson drifting towards this one. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Would you like to learn to make music and work through your personal issues? Then call the fine folks at Thad's Theremin Therapy and book a complimentary trial session today. Back here in Tulsa, bottom of the 4th. And no one can get there. Around first, hustling for 2. That's a leadoff double. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Digging in for the Drillers, number 31. Nobody out, runner at second base. Big opportunity for the offense. On the ground to the left, DeVries. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Taylor Young.
Now the third baseman, Taylor Young. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired,
1-0.
and it's an automatic ball. This one in the air, center field, going back pretty deep. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Aaron.
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa,
Bracho.
Aaron Bracho. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A massive shot. And they add on. It's 4-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. An absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the bat was impressive. He can feel very good about that dinger. Bases are empty with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Nelson Quiroz. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. The 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Way out front for strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And now it's 4-1.
Leading off the top of the fifth inning for
That one's in there.
San
It's
Antonio.
0-1. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs.
Leading off for San Antonio, top of the fifth, Yendry Rojas.
Ball. 1-1.
Off the mark
Nope,
there,
that's a ball.
2-1. Out to center. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Stepping to the plate now for San
Cedeno.
Antonio, Nerwillian Cedeno. 0 for 1 so far.
Inside, ball 1.
On the ground, Thompson whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
Nicely done for the out. On
The
that
batter,
pitch, he didn't
number
recognize the
94.
changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Next to hit, Leodalis DeVries. DeVries stands at 6 foot even, only 18 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball, that's in.
2 down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning.
Aye! I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Aye! 2!
Fly ball, right field. And it drops in. Gets on base and keeps it going.
The left fielder, number 30, Albert Fabian.
We head back to the top of the lineup. Albert Fabian now at the plate. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. DeVries leads off of first with 2 out. Edge of the zone for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
Ball inside.
missed. What a take with 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. And that's the end of the inning. 1 runner left on base, and it's still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom half of the fifth, and the driller is batting.
Now pitching for
So they turn things over to the righty, Logan
Number
Gillespie,
71.
coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. So digging in, Kyle Nevin. Runner at second with nobody out.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets it by him for the strikeout.
Now batting,
Josue
the
De
center
Paula
fielder.
getting ready to hit.
Josue De Paula.
Lifted in the air to right center. That's pretty far back. Puts it away. Tags up from second, heads to third.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Biddison.
Next up, Nick Biddison. He's already gone yard in this game. Fly ball to right. Cedeno on the way over. Pulls it down. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash in. 5 innings down, Tulsa with the lead, 4-1. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Romeo Sanabria.
Nope. Ball one. Counts 1-0. That's ball
This
two.
is better discipline we're seeing from this hitter after striking out multiple times in this one. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Hey!
That one
Oh, that's
misses,
good.
and that's ball 3. The way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at bay. Next pitch in for a strike. That was one you'll want back right in the heart of the zone. Got to punish that. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk.
The center fielder, number 14, Joshua.
So up next, Joshua Mears. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. Foul ball there. Runner at first, nobody out. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Ben Harris appears to be getting loose. Gonzalez getting loose as well. And here's the 0-2. Struck out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Just couldn't get on time with a heater in that at bat. Three straight fastballs, and he ends up with the strikeout. And next, the cleanup hitter, Marcos Castañón.
Hey!
And a curve misses outside. Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one catches the corner for a strike. Runner at first, 1 away.
Strike.
Struck the batter out without a swing. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in for the missions, number 7. Fly ball left field. Aline on the way in. Drops into the glove. 1 runner left aboard, and they trail it 4-1. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Bubba Aline.
Ball, that's out.
Fly ball to left, down the line. And that's a foul ball. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Way deep. That one's gone. Sends it out of here. It's 5-1. It's a party at the plate for him in this ball game. 4 homers now. Seems like they enjoy taking 360-foot laps. Curveball down the middle, and when that happens, that's often the result. Great swing by the hitter. Next to bat for the Drillers, number 31. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching for
They
San
turn things
Antonio.
over to the southpaw, Austin
Number 45.
Davis. Has some nasty
Austin
breaking stuff.
Davis.
Now batting for Tulsa, the 6-hole batter, Jose Ramos.
Missed off the inside. And it's 1-0.
Aye.
Nobody on, nobody out. 1 run already across the plate this inning. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch, in for a strike. Skies it out towards left center. That one is deep. Puts it away for the out. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got
Now
the goods.
batting,
A center
the
field
third
prospect
baseman,
like this is
Taylor
valuable to any organization.
Young.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Taylor Young.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
That one is absolutely pummeled. And it's gone. Sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 6-1. These guys are feeling it right now. 5 homers in this ball game. Absolutely torching the ball. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. 1 down. Digging in for the Drillers, Aaron Bracho. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield.
Now batting, number 38.
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Nelson Quiros. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic
no
ball.
strikes.
Still just one out here in the inning. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A two-run blast, and they boost their lead. It's 8-1. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Batting order turns over. Jordan Thompson digs in now. 3 for manager out of the dugout. Time to make a change.
Now pitching for
So
San
a lefty
Antonio,
out of the pen, Jason Blanchard.
Number 24.
Into the game with the bases empty.
Jason Blanchard.
Late swing, fouled off. One out and the base is empty. Sliced hard, but foul. Swing and a line drive base hit out into center. So one on now with one away.
Now batting,
Next
number
to bat for
23.
the Drillers, Kyle Nevin. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Close, doesn't get the call.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. Fair ball. Around second, on the way to third. Coming to the plate. Scores easily. Comes through with the RBI. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Man at second, one away. Here's the center fielder, Josue De Paula. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Base hit into the outfield. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. It's 10-1. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Nick Biddison. Already a homer for him in this one. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jason Blanchard gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
A new
San
arm into the
Antonio,
game, the righty, Raul
number
Brito.
16.
Not easy to come out of the bullpen
Raul
trailing by this much. It can be
Brito.
hard to get quite as fired up for it. We'll see if that affects his focus here. Base knocked to right. Lead runners around second, throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So runners at the corners now.
Oh!
The lean will hit next.
Hey.
And the 0-1 now. Fouled off. He was late. First and third, one away. Pitch misses. Ball one. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Digging in for the Drillers, number 31.
Designated hitter, Jose Ramos.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Swing, and this one towards left center field, Fabian. That'll end the inning after a lot of runs across. Really blasting off here. 3 homers in the inning on their way to putting up 6 runs. 7th inning up next. Tulsa ahead in this game, 10-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new
Number
pitcher on the
52.
mound, Jose Hernandez.
Jose
Some serious action on his slider,
Hernandez.
a lot of spin rate and a lot of break. You think you know where it's going to be, and then it zags on you. Coming up to the
Leading
dish
off
for San Antonio, Cole
the
Roederer.
designated hitter, Cole Roederer.
And it's a blooper to left. Fair ball.
Now
That at bat was over in the blink
Gentry
of an eye.
Rojas.
Well, he flared that out into shallow left, and it's a really tough ball for the third baseman and left fielder to get to, as you saw. That's a fluky base hit. Runner at first. Next to hit for the Missions, Gentry Rojas.
Hey!
With the leadoff hitter aboard, the pitcher is looking to cut down that threat. Maybe a ground ball can help them get him off the bases, maybe even a double play. The 0-1. In the air to left. It's carrying. Hauls it in. There's one away. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take
the
those
second
extra
baseman,
reps
near
during
William
batting practice, getting
Cedeno.
reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Now, William Cedeno.
Outside, that's a ball.
The Drillers up big in this game. Here in the top half of the 7th. And it's a pop-up. Quiroz settles underneath it. That's out number 2. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was
The
right
batter,
down the
number
pipe. The
94.
kind of pitch hitters dream about. Man on at first. Leodalis DeVries, the next to hit. 1 for 2. High fly ball towards left center. And that's the 3rd act. 1 left on base. Down by 9, it's 10-1. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Taylor Young.
0-1.
This one in the air to right. And there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Aaron Bracho now at the plate. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. That one's back there. This one is gone. It's another long ball in this game. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-1. Well, he used the fastball to open that at bat, and it backfired. He put a great swing on that ball, made it look easy for the home run. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Quiroz, batting with one down, takes a strike. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. One run in the inning so far. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Mears should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordan.
And now at the plate, Jordan Thompson. 4 for 4, and he's already got the complete cycle. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. We go the eighth. Here's the left fielder, Albert Fabian. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. Wastes no time on this one. It's 11-2. That ball was gone as soon as it left the bat. He absolutely smoked it. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. And here's the catcher, Romeo Sanabria. That's in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. One run already across the plate this inning. And we're in the top of the eighth. Hit hard on a line. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joshua.
Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Joshua Mears, 1 for 3. Left field getting pretty deep. It's off the wall.
The first baseman, number 6, Marcos Castanon.
So a man on. And now the first baseman, Marcos Castanon. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. Hits the top of the wall. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Now a pivotal at bat in this ball game. And now it's going to be the right fielder, number 7. One out and runners at second and third. And this one lifted to left. Got it. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sac fly. It's now 11-3.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cole Roederer.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Cole Roederer. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. And a base hit knocks in a run. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Jose Hernandez departs. The starter heads off, and we'll step aside for just a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot.
Number
Alec
34.
Gamboa has a nice lead to work with.
Gamboa.
Gendry Rojas getting ready to hit. Outfield pretty shallow here. That's a strike. 0-1. This one is labeled. It slams off the bottom of the wall. And here comes the runner. Crosses the plate. Nice job to drive in the run.
Now
Nice
batting,
compact
second
bat path on that
baseman,
swing and a
Williams
great rip into center field.
Cedillo.
Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. This next at bat looms very large. William Cedillo will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Man at second with 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Swing, ground ball out to short. Over to pick it up. Throw to first. Out! What a play! Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Drillers lead it 11-5. On to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Kyle Nevin. Swing and a pop-up. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Josue.
Josue De Paula digs in now.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
In the air to left center, Mears makes a move towards the gap. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Biddison.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Biddison. That ends the inning. They're set down in order. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now the shortstop, Leodalis de Vries. Line drive, and it's caught. And even with the batter turning on that one and ripping it pretty hard, it still got caught. Some serious reflexes on that play. Albert Fabian now at the plate. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Another homer, his second of the night. It's 11-6. Just an impressive show of power from him in this ballgame. He is a menace in the batter's box. An absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the bat was impressive. He can feel very good about that dinger. Nobody on with one out. Here's the catcher, Romeo Sanabria. Wallops this one out towards right center. That one's got a chance. It's off the wall. Fires to second, too late, and he's got a double. No time wasted here. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway. Runner at second, one away. Digging in for the missions, Joshua Mears. And there's a hit, coming around third. Crosses the plate, and it's an RBI single. It's 11-7.
Number 6, Marcos Castanon.
Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Marcos Castanon.
Yeah!
Two runs in to score in the inning. Here in the top of the 9th. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Now here's the 0-2. That one smashed to left field. It drops in, gets away a little bit.
The batter, number 7.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Alec Gamboa will depart, and the line not closed yet, still responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Joe Jakes.
Number 62.
Save opportunity right here.
Joe Jakes.
And now the right fielder, 0 for 3. He's flown out 3 times. And that's just foul. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. A 3-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 11-10. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting. When a pitcher throws a sinker up in the zone, it can flatten out a bit, which gives a smart hitter an opportunity to do some real damage. He did well there to stay in his mechanics and hammer that one for the homer. Bases empty, 1 away. Next to hit for the missions, Cole Roederer. That one hooked foul. Splits the middle. That's a strike. 0-2. Got the strikeout looking. Only one out remaining. So down to their final out of this one.
Third baseman, Gendry Rojas.
Might be two. He makes the turn and digs for second base. As the tying run is forced to stop at second. Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. Shot to tie this one up and maybe extend the ball game here. Now at the plate, Nerwillian Cedeno. Right through there for a strike. And the tying run at second. Lays down a bunt, and that's foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck the batter out looking. And this game is over. The Drillers slug their way to a win in this one. A high-scoring thriller in this game, 11-10 your final. So they hang on to win it by a run. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Well, what a night's been here in Tulsa, right, Bob? Yeah, I got to say, John, what a night. Well, Tulsa wins it by 1 run, and boy, San Antonio put up quite a slugfest. Final score in this one, Tulsa Drillers 11, your San Antonio Missions 10. And so far on this Friday night, the Drillers win their 51st of the season, and San Antonio 63 over 48, which that is not too bad. Tie ball game there in Frisco. It's 2-2. Boy, it looks like Amarillo has Corpus Christi on the rails. It's 10-5. So far, we're getting a final score from Springfield. The final score there is Wichita 7 and Springfield 2. Well, we got a final score from Northwest Arkansas, and it looks like the Naturals will take third place tonight. They will claim that over the Arkansas Travelers. And so far, pretty good on that. So that'll put the Travelers down to fourth place. There'll be 4.5 games against the Tulsa Drillers. Drillers down last place at 51-61. Arkansas 55 and 57. Northwest Arkansas taking third place 56 even. Wichita is 58 and 54. They're in second place. Springfield, by golly, could have been 71 wins if they would have beat Wichita. But tonight, that was not the ordeal right there. Pretty much Springfield had lost tonight. And so far, it was one of them games. Well, welcome into the chat with CEEJWV. It has been a very long time, and so far to those that are in our live chat, well, we thank y'all for coming into the live broadcast tonight as we just now wrapped this one up. It was a pretty good ball game, but evidently San Antonio tried to get back in this one, and unfortunately they couldn't get in there. But they did have the tying run at second base, trying to get back into this ball game and tie it up at 11 and try to walk it off in the top half of the ninth inning, which that would have been pretty good right there. But evidently it was at an end where it was. Well, anyway, Game 5 tomorrow of our 6-game set against the San Antonio Missions and the Tulsa Drillers. Then Sunday, we are high noon. Gates open 11 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. Missions will pack up and head home back to Texas. They head back to San Antonio to take on the Amarillo Sod Poodles starting Tuesday through Sunday this next week. Then we'll have one more road travel to Frisco, take on the Frisco Rough Riders in a 6-game set. And then we're back home to take on the last homestand in San Antonio for the year. That's against the Corpus Christi Hooks. And then we close out the regular season with the last 6-game set there in Springfield. So far, pretty good. Texas League playoffs will be commencing after that Sunday game. And so far, Springfield has wowed the audience this year, and so far with 70 wins. Well, their 7-game winning streak came to an end tonight after Wichita getting that 7-2 final there in Springfield, Missouri. And yeah, so far it was one of them things. But anyway, pretty good night thus far. I gotta say, it's been one heck of a day. So, yeah, we got our final 4 ball clubs, Midland and Frisco, Corpus Christi, and Amarillo, but seems to me like, oh, there we go. We're getting a final from Frisco. It's the Rough Riders getting a win, so they'll pick up win number 59. So, gotta say, pretty good right there. They take that one, and Frisco now 59-52, and Midland now 52-61 for the year. Gotta say, that is a pretty good ball game there in Frisco, Texas. And we got our final 2 teams of tonight's matinee, and so far, Corpus Christi and Amarillo still going in this one. And yeah, we will probably stay on from now on just for a little bit while. And yeah, so far pretty good. Well, Aaron Bracho getting the player of the game. He has a 4 for 4 with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. Jackson Ferris is the winner on the mound for Tulsa, which he did a pretty good job. He was in 6.5 innings, struck out 7, earned a earned run average, and only gave up 4 hits. So not too terrible for the winner on the mound. Omar Cruz getting the loss for San Antonio. He gave up 6 hits, struck out 5. And yeah, so far he gave up 4 runs, which that was pretty bad. I mean, even for a lot of people that came on the mound tonight. But anyway, well, we'll go ahead and see what's going on there in Amarillo. And gotta say, they are to the bottom half, or should I say top half of the 7th inning. And we're looking at Amarillo and Corpus Christi. Hooks are down to their final 9 outs as they lead off the top of the 7th inning there at Water Ridge Field in downtown Amarillo. But yeah, anyway, pretty good one. And boy, that one's going to be skied in the air. Center field will reach there, and they'll make the play for the out. So far, a pretty good catch by the center fielder, as he had to range into left field to make that play. Yep. Well, anyway, I think tonight was a pretty good night for the Tulsa Drillers, winning 11 runs, 16 hits, and no errors. And for San Antonio, 10 runs, 16 hits, and no errors. Well, join us tomorrow. The Game 5 coming up out of the 6-game set. And then Sunday, we'll close it out here in Tulsa, as we'll have afternoon baseball at 12 o'clock, first pitch. And so far, going to be pretty good. Well, anyway, for all of us, have a good night from Tulsa, Oklahoma. This has been Drillers Baseball.